Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Well, today we're taking a look at the Tabernacle from Foundation Cigar Company. This cigar is comprised of a USA Connecticut broadleaf wrapper, San Andreas Mexican binder, and Nicaraguan under filler. Comes in one size, 6 by 52, and here it is. Roughly $11.50 to $12 a piece. There is your listing. Has a nice feel in the hand. Very weighty. Now, where did the name Tabernacle come from? Okay, in Exodus, in the Bible, God commanded Moses to erect a tabernacle in the desert, situated due east and west, which was where in the Holy of Holies, the Ark of the Covenant was to be kept. And that's where Foundation Cigar Company got the name for this cigar, thus the Tabernacle. Made in the A.J. Fernandez factory. As you can see, this is a very dark cigar. We've got a USA Connecticut broadleaf wrapper and a San Andreas Mexican binder. So got a lot of dark material, dark noted tobacco. So why don't we get right to it? I've heard a lot about this cigar. I'm going to find out for myself what all the talk is about. The new Tabernacle from Foundation Cigar Company. Truly a well-made cigar. Nice. Got a pretty good target here too. A little nice dome cap. Good draw. Couple little pieces. Good draw. Well, the first flavors are, first of all, a massive amount of black pepper at almost a 9. Espresso, chocolate, and molasses. The molasses is the sweet flavor that I'm getting. There's a little bit of slight sweetness from a chocolate, a dark chocolate, and the espresso is massive in its amounts also. So that's what you have when you start off. You get to feel this is going to be a very full-bodied cigar. Too early to call that now, but it's a nice start. Nice start. Well, let's see. I'm about 2 inches in. And the flavor notes have changed. They actually changed a little before this. But the molasses has converted over to a very sweet, buttery brown sugar, which is quite nice. Goes along well with that heavy espresso and the chocolate notes. Pepper remains very good. I'm going to say it's actually dropped down to an 8, which is a lot of cigars would be doing well to hit an 8. This one is down to an 8 from every bit of a 9. The finish is a cream with a little brown sugar influence and some nice lingering black pepper. I would call this cigar full-bodied. So this happened at about, I'm going to say at about 1.5 inches. You really had this. I'm just coming back at 2 inches. But you had a nice transition from the beginning to this point, getting these flavors. Well, I'm at the midpoint or just past it, probably just past it actually. And the the dark chocolate notes and the coffee notes have made a surge forward, surpassing the brown sugar and the slight butteriness. It was good butteriness before, now it's slight butteriness. Pepper remains very good. Still what I'd call full-bodied. It may be actually, folks, I'm calling it full-bodied, but it's on the lower end of full-bodied. There's tons of dark notes, but I really want to revise it down to medium to full. The upper end of medium to full or the lower end of full. It's right there. Finish has more chocolate notes on it now, dark chocolate notes with a little cream. Lingering black pepper is, I would say, average. The front end pepper is pretty good, but the lingering black pepper is average. So when we got away from the dominant notes of buttery brown sugar, and now it's dominant coffee and dark chocolate, which doesn't have as much sweetness in the dark chocolate. That was a little bit of a downward turn for me. So I'm not saying that's a bad thing in the final thought, but I didn't like that part of it. We'll see what happens. Well, we're down to the end, so let's wrap it up. The brown sugar and buttery notes tried to come back. The buttery notes were real faint. The brown sugar came back, but not to the point it was at the upper end of the cigar. The coffee notes and the dark chocolate notes remained quite dominant. Pepper remained good. The cigar is definitely full-bodied now. Finish unchanged. This has been a good cigar. If you noticed when I started this, I had that name out there again, AJ Fernandez. There he is again. I don't think AJ knows how to make a bad cigar. If he does, I haven't found it yet. But this has been a very good cigar. I did not like it when those nice buttery notes took the decrease. And I mentioned that before. I hope they would come back. They tried to at the end. But that is the only negative I can give you in this cigar. It is an excellent cigar. For that reason, their decrease, I'm giving it a 93 score. I was prepared to go 94, 95 if it stayed up there, but it didn't, and I'm going to deduct a couple of points for that. What does that mean in the scheme of things? Not much. Still a great cigar. It's one man's opinion. You may disagree, you may agree. But I like this cigar. I didn't like that they lost those nice buttery notes and that massive amount of brown sugar. But still, throughout the cigar, you can't find much bad to say about it. It's very good, very full-bodied, especially here at the end. Price point might be a little on the upper side, with around $12, but you can make that decision. It's still worth trying, and I have several of them. I actually bought 10. So I have a lot of these on hand, or had a lot of these on hand. I've had several. And I would definitely buy it again. Seek them out. Not that easy to find, but well worth it. So there you have it, the Tabernacle Foundation Cigar Company, 93. Good cigar, folks.